Hello students, in today's lesson we will witness an instructive way of defending against a kingside attack. In this position, Black has just played the move g5, which is highlighted by the green arrow, with the intention of playing g4 to open up your king and attack it. At first, I would like you to pause the video and think what would you play in this position if you were given the white pieces. Now that you have an opinion about the position, let me share my thoughts. I would like to make a few points that will help you to better understand not only this position, but will help you handle any kingside attacks from both sides in the future. A kingside attack, in my opinion, is nothing else than players' ability to move more pieces to kingside than their opponent. Easy count of potential attackers versus defenders will help you evaluate the chances of success. In general, there is a must-know condition for a strategic kingside attack to work. Your opponent must not have counterplay with initiative in the center that would force you to defend that center instead of continuing your kingside attack. That's why most correct kingside attacks start when one is dominating the center or the center is closed. So how do you deal with incorrect kingside attack? Well, you have to look at opportunities to create counterplay in the center. Thus, after the Blacks move g5, an experienced player with the white pieces would immediately look and consider the break d4, d5, which hopes to open up the center and create counterplay over there. That's what happened in the game, and in fact, after d5, Black's position turns out to be completely lost. Let's take a look at a few lines. If Black just continues the attack with, say, g4 attacking the knight, they will end up a piece down. For example, we could take on e6. Let's say they take our knight, and now we can take another piece with the check. After a move like rook d7 and, for example, queen takes f3, white is absolutely winning. We're a piece up, and there is no kingside attack seen near our king. So it turns out that this d5 move is creating more threats than the move g4. So what Black could try then is simply accepting the pawn. It's also attacked more times than it is guarded. Now there are many ways to win from this position with white, where we'll look at two: c takes d5 and knight b5. So after knight b5, we're already creating counterplay by attacking the queen and bishop. Again, there is no time for Black to counterattack us on the king side. Let's say they're moving the queen away, and now we're taking on d5 to open up one of the central files, the c file, where we're going to create deadly tactical threats against the Black's king. For example, let's say they play knight takes d5, rook to c1, and any blocks of the checks lead to victory of material or even a checkmate for white. For example, knight to c7 leads to a smothered mate after knight takes d6. And if they were to block with something like knight c5, this is simply a free piece for the white color. Another way, if, say, knight b5 is missed, to play the position would also be simply to take this pawn on d5 with the idea of opening up the central files again. Let's say knight takes d5, and knight takes d5, and bishop takes d5, and nevertheless white still has deadly initiative. For example, rook to c1, bishop c6, and now knight d4, with threats of creating counterplay by opening up the Black's king. And as you can see, white's attack is way more threatening than the Black's attack on the king side. I hope you enjoyed and find this video instructive. If you did, please subscribe to my chess channel and put a like on this video. You can also consider hiring me as your personal online chess coach. My contacts are on the right. I will be waiting for your email. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.